Hi, folks. I'm Okay, and we'll get a couple of computer contestants to play against you. Player one, what's your name? From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Put on your thinking caps, folks, because it's time for another game of Jeopardy! We've got some very challenging categories for you in this round. Are you ready?
Nursery rhymes. Celebrities speak. The Supreme Court. The human body. Rivers. Cathedrals and churches.
All right, player one, let's get going.
Justices must take two of these on joining the court, a judicial one and a constitutional one.
Player one. Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
When an actress asked what her best side was, this lifeboat director said, "My dear, you're sitting on it."
Player three. Yes. Player three.
Sam Goldwyn reportedly said, "A producer shouldn't get these stomach disorders. He should give them."
Player three. Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
Howard Hughes said of this movie star, his ears made him look like a taxi cab with both doors open.
Player two. Exactly. Player two, you choose.
River that's the course of the Henley Royal Regatta.
Player three. That's right. Player three.
Between Lake Tiberias and the Dead Sea, it flows through the Gore Valley.
Player three. You are correct. All right, pick again.
Ian Dunlop wrote the 1969 book Chateau of This River.
Player two? No, I'm sorry. There's a lot of game left, so hang in there. All right, pick again.
It flows under Florence's Ponte Vecchio.
Player two? That's it exactly. It's your turn, player two.
Abbreviated TB, this disease is characterized by lesions in the lung tissue.
Player three. Why, yes. Your choice, player three. Answer? Nearly double. Player three. Your wager, please.
When she won an Oscar for Tootsie, she was grateful to have Dustin Hoffman as my leading lady.
Player 3. That's it.
All right, think again.
Woody Allen said, "It's not that I'm afraid to do this. I just don't want to be there when it happens."
All right, pick again.
The human body contains many of these. Some are hinge, some are saddle, some are pivot types.
Player 3. No.
Player 2? Yes, indeed. You're not far back now.
Player 2, it's your turn.
Blood leaves the heart from ventricles and enters the heart through these chambers.
Player 3. Yes, indeed.
All right, player 3.
This vitamin, produced when the skin is exposed to sunlight, is toxic in excess.
Player 1.
No, that's incorrect. This is a difficult board.
Player 2. That's correct.
Player 2, what'll it be?
These corpuscles are named for their shape rather than for their color.
Player 3. That's it.
Player 3, what'll it be?
David Livingstone explored this fourth longest African river during the 1850s and 1860s.
Player 3.
Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
Victor Hugo described it as a vast symphony in stone. Quasimodo would agree.
Player 1. That's wrong.
Player 2? Exactly.
Your choice, Player 2.
James Renwick designed this Fifth Avenue Cathedral in the Gothic Revival style.
All right, contestant 2.
The Basilica of the Holy Blood in Bruges in this country contains a relic believed to be drops of Christ's blood.
Player 1. No.
Anyone? Player 2, you choose.
This pudding and pie guy kissed the girls and made them cry.
Player 2? That's it. All right, pick again.
Its second verse begins, "Every fiddler, he had a fiddle, and a very fine fiddle had he."
Anybody?
All right, pick again.
The Knave of Hearts brought these edible treats back and vowed he'd steal no more.
Anybody?
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
This English city's modern cathedral, built in 1962, stands next to the bombed-out ruins of the old one.
Anyone? All right, pick again.
This playground fun spoiler is asked to go away, come again another day.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
The cathedral of this northern Italian city looks quite fashionable with its 135 marble spires.
All right, pick again.
According to a nursery rhyme, oranges and these fruits say the bells of St. Clement's.
Player two?
Why, yes.
All right, pick again.
She tied for first in her Columbia Law School class, but received no job offers from NYC firms.
Anyone? Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
The court limited the reach of this antitrust act in 1895's U.S. versus E.C. Knight Company.
Anybody? Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
He replaced Brandeis on the court in 1939 and served until 1975.
Anybody? Here is the correct response.
And to finish the board,
In U.S. versus Miller, the court ruled this amendment permitted registration of sawed-off shotguns.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.